Mumia Sugar Company on Thursday pays 194 million shillings to our farmers per week, every Thursday. You want me to keep quiet so that people who receive 194 million shillings in Kakamega can be shortchanged due to the greed of Rai? We know Rai. Rai sneaked into Webuye Sugar Company, and Wakoli is here. Not Mumia Sugar. He sneaked into Pan Paper and cheated that he would revive Pan Paper. Today there is no Pan Paper. It is now being used. It was used shamefully last year for the fake fertilizer as storage. That is how Rai wants to do his business. The same Rai is the one who led to the collapse of the timber industry. You all remember, people of Washington Gishu, the Rai ply fiasco. We can't allow business people of this type. Mr. Speaker, it's starting to look good. The president appears to understand sugarcane farming. We will keep on giving him information like I'm doing now for him to continue making decisions with clarity, because it is after I fed him with this kind of accurate information that he came up with the statement of Mambo Matatu. Yes, we were with you on that rally. And after he said Mambo Matatu, the same Rai quickly ran out of court, and this is how the sugar factory has become profitable. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President. Receive the greetings of the people of Kakamega. There's like a small boy. Mr. President, there is a young man in Kakamega who you allowed the privilege to be a minister despite his limitations. He is the one who is being used to cause confusion by Rai. Rai, please, Rashid is not our leader. Rashid Mohammed cannot be our leader. Rashid has no competence to lead Dr. Boni Khalwal. No. If farmers have a choice, they know who to ask. You cannot kill our industry. You are killing us. You are killing our women. You are killing our children. Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Keroche Tabitha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this as opportunity. And I really want to congratulate Harware, Senator Harware, on how passionate you are on the industries that are in Kakamega. Congratulations. But I want to tell you, as you are becoming so passionate about the Mumia Sugar Company, also become so passionate and support also, but I know you support them, the companies that add valuation to your sugar cane, like Keroche breweries. Also, when you're talking about Mumias, you must also talk of the Keroche breweries. And you should be worried whether it's opened. You should be asking whether it's open and it's operating. Because the minute it starts operating, it will be taking your ethanol, the one ethanol you're talking about, to make the vodka. And you can imagine the vodka from Kenya, buy Kenya, build Kenya. I want to... Oh, I'm dressing the chair. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so humbled and happy to see how passionate he is about the local industries. And I know it's not only the sugarcane industry, I know he's passionate about supporting the local industries and the local entrepreneurs. And it should be echoed, isn't it? And it should continue, all of us supporting the local industries. I want to support the statement read by Senator Sifuna, the Deputy Minority Whip, on the community health promoters. I agree with the Senator Harware that 5,000 is solely true to the community health persons and can be very true. But it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. 2,500 is always paid by the national government. 2,500 is paid by the county government. Mr. Speaker, sir, in Nakuru County, the community health promoters have not received their share, the 2,500 from the Nakuru County government for the last 6 months. You can imagine how they are struggling. They are dying because of poverty, because they are not being supported by the county government. I really, as there's somebody who said, I think it's Senator Kajwang, the way the Committee for Health have done a good job. I've seen them fight also when we were crying for the War Memorial Hospital to be reopened. I know the Committee for Health were in the forefront to ensure that that hospital was opened. And I want really to thank the senators who supported that with the Committee of Health, because that hospital now is opened. All what we are waiting for now is to start, the way it can start receiving the public. This can be open doors to the public, but at least it's open. The investors are in to ensure that it will be back to normal, and then the public of Nakuru and the surroundings can start now enjoying the services that are offered by the War Memorial Hospital. But this statement or this petition should be given to the Committee for Health, so that the first question is to ask why the county government of Nakuru has not paid the community health persons for the last 6 months. That is killing them, ensuring that they are demotivated even to do the work that they are given. And I know, I've been talking to them, they keep on begging even money even to buy little things for their family because they cannot afford. So Harwari was talking of 5,000. Our Nakuru County community health promoters have been receiving only the 2,500 from the national government. And I think it's a shame, because they are supposed to get the other 2,500 from the county government. So that will be one of the questions that we'll be asking the committee, to ensure that they call the county, our governor, to come here and to respond to them and to ask her why our community health promoters have not been paid for the last 6 months. That is killing them when they are still alive. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you.
Senator Joe Nyotu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand to also support the statement by the Senator for Nairobi regarding community health promoters, Mr. Speaker. And as I do this, I think I want to underscore the importance of health in for each one of us. Mr. Speaker, we can live without education. But, Mr. Speaker, we cannot live without good health. That is why matters health. And again, this being the house that oversees devolution, and health being a devolved function, Mr. Speaker, we must be very keen on matters health. Mr. Speaker, these community health promoters are the people that reach our constituents in the farthest of our counties, Mr. Speaker. They are the people that teach our communities about health. They are the people that check on the nutrition of our people. They are the people, Mr. Speaker, that provide the basic health education, Mr. Speaker, to our people. So these are servants that whose welfare need to be looked into with a lot of seriousness, Mr. Speaker. When you talk about 2,500 shillings paid by the county government and topped up by the national government, some 2,500, Mr. Speaker, needless to say, because it has been said, but this is very little money, especially considering the effect of inflation and the high cost of living that we continue witnessing in this country, Mr. Speaker. So I think it's important that when we enhance this particular stipend, both by the county and the national government. But the other sad thing is that little as it is, it does not come at the right time, Mr. Speaker. I have had an opportunity to talk to CHPs in my county, and the county stipend comes. If it gets late, maybe 2, 3 months. But the stipend or the top up by the national government, Mr. Speaker, sometimes is delayed to over even 6 months. And this is something that we need to look at, even as we congratulate the government for having accepted to be topping up this particular stipend, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this particular group of people sometimes do not have the gadgets that they need. Because, of course, we are going digital in everything. Sometimes you'll meet them and they tell you they do not even have batteries for their gadgets, Mr. Speaker. And I think we need to call upon all the county governments, 47 of them, that they should not only pay the stipend of 2,500 shillings per month in time, if they will not enhance it, but they should also provide the important gadgets that this particular group of people or group of workers use in their day-to-day business, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, I think we should also propose, and when the committee sits down to look into this, I've been a member of the Health Committee, but, Mr. Speaker, of course, because of political expediency, I believe I'll not continue being member in that particular committee. We have been very keen on this matter as a committee, Mr. Speaker. And one of the things that we should also look into is how we can train these community health promoters, Mr. Speaker, in order for them to even be more equipped with knowledge in matters health, Mr. Speaker. And once, if and when, then we train them, we should be able to enhance their stipend, if not pay them a salary. Mr. Speaker, I think I don't have your protection. I think I'm talking to myself. But, Mr. Speaker, I want to submit that this is a statement that needs to be supported by all of us. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity. And I believe that when the Committee on Health sits, it will take this matter very seriously and give it the priority that it needs. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Senators, we have now received the supplementary order paper and will now move to order number 6. Clerk.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I request for your permission to do all the notices of motion because I have 4 of them.
Yes.
Thank you. The first notice of motion is approval of senators to serve in the Procedures and Rules Committee, that notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on the 13th of October 2022, constituting the select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Standing Orders number 191, 2, D and 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the Procedure and Rules Committee, in addition to senators specified in Standing Order number 191, 2, A, B, and C. Number 1, Mohamed Abbas Sheikh. 2, Senator Joe Nyotu. 3, Senator Betts Siengo. The second notice of motion, Mr. Speaker, is approval of senators to serve in the Powers and Privileges Committee, that notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on the 13th of October 2022, constituting select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Section 15(1)(b)(2) of the Parliamentary Powers and Privilege Act and Standing Order 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the Committees on Powers and Privilege, in addition to the Speaker of the Senate, who pursuant to Section 15(1)(b)(1) of the Parliamentary Powers and Privilege Act shall be the chairperson of the committee. 1, Senator Alexander Mundigi. 2, Senator David Wakoli. 3, Senator Esther Okenyuri. 4, Senator Ome Omatinga. 5, Senator Shakila Abdallah. 6, Senator Dr. Oburu. The third notice of motion that I'm giving, Mr. Speaker, is approval of senators to serve in the standing committees of the Senate. That notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on the 13th October 2022, constituting the select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Standing Order 199 and 228, the fourth schedule to standing orders, to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the standing committees of the Senate as follows. A. Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries. 1. David Wakoli. 2. Alexander Mundigi. 3. Alan Chesang. 4. Wahome Wamatinga. 5. Mohamed Abbas Sheikh. 6. Moses Kajwang. 7. Hezena Lemaletian. 8. Catherine Muma. 9. Senator Tomo Jenda. B. Committee on Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations. 1. Senator Mohamed Abbas Sheikh. 2. Senator Peris Tobiko. 3. Senator Professor Margaret Kamar. 4. Senator Mohamed Chute. 5. Senator Karungo Dhangwa. 6. Senator Catherine Muma. 7. Senator Richard Onyonka. 8. Senator Dr. Oburu Oginga. 9. Senator Hezena. Education Committee. 1. Professor Margaret Kamar. 2. Seki Olekanar. 3. James Kamau Murango. 4. Nderitu John Kinywa. 5. John Methu. 6. Catherine Muma. 7. Jones Mwaruma. 8. Betty Montet. 9. Agnes Kavindu. D. Committee on Energy. 1. Senator William Kisang, Danson Mungatana, Veronica Maina, Senator Dr. Boni Halwale, James Lomonen, Ledama Olekina, Edwin Sifuna, Oburu Oginga, Beatrice Ogola. E. Committee on Finance and Budget. 1. Senator Ali Roba. 2. Senator Tabitha Mutinda. 3. Senator Dr. Boni Halwale. 4. Senator Mariam Sheikh. 6. Senator Esther Okenyuri. 6. Senator Eddie Okech. 7. Senator Mohamed Mwinji Haji. 8. Senator Onyonka. 9. Senator Shakila Abdallah. F. Committee on Health. Senator Jackson Mandago, Senator Mariam Sheikh, Senator David Wakoli, Senator Tabitha Mutinda, Senator Joseph Githuku, Senator Justice Retired Stewart Mazayo, 7. Senator Ledama Olekina, 8. Senator Richard Onyonka, 9. Senator Hamida Kibwana. G. Information, Communication and Technology. The following senators: Alan Chesang, Miraj Abdillahi, William Kisang, Tabitha Keroche, Samson Cherargei, Hezena Lemaletian, Isa Boy Juma, Shakila Abdallah, Beatrice Ogola. H. Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights Committee. The following senators: Senator Wakili Hilary Sigei, Rafael Chimera, Karen Nyamu, Veronica Maina, Senator William Cheptumo, Okia Omtata, Professor Tomo Jenda, Senator Crystal Asige, and 9. Dan Maanzo. I. Labor and Social Welfare. 1. Senator Julius Mugor. 2. Senator Lenku. 3. Senator Gloria Orwoba. 4. Senator Alexander Mundigi. 5. Senator Miraj Abdullahi. 6. Senator Stewart Mazayo. 7. Senator Okongo Mogeni. 8. Senator Crystal Asige. 9. Senator Beth Siengo. J. The Committee on Land, Environment and Natural Resources. Senator Leleguel Tumbesi, William Cheptumo, Joe Nyutu, Mariam Sheikh, James Murango, Mohamed Mwinyi Haji, Beatrice Ogola, Abdul Haji, Jones Mwaruma. K. Senate Committee on National Cohesion, Equal Opportunities and Regional Integration. Mohamed Chute, Joyce Korir, Mwenda Gataya, Gloria Orwoba, James Lomonen, Daniel Maanzo, Okia Omtata, Beth Siengo, and Betty Montet. L. Senate Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Relations. 1. Adan Fatuma Dulo, Karen Nyamu, Julius Murgor, Tabitha Keroche, Joseph Githuku, Edwin Sifuna, Abdul Haji, Tomo Jenda, Okongo Omogeni. M. Committee on Roads, Transportation and Housing. 1. Senator John Nderitu Kinywa, Peris Tobiko, Mohamed Chute, Leleguel Tumbesi, Miraj Abdillahi, Enoch Wambua, Eddie Okech, Moses Kajwang, Crystal Asige. N. Committee on Trade, Industrialization and Tourism. 1. Senator Esther Okenyuri, Senator Jackson Mandago, Senator John Methu, Senator Karungo Dhangwa, Senator George Mbugua, Senator Godfrey Osotsi, Senator Boy Issa, Senator Amida Kibwana, and 9, Senator Okia Omtata. Last but not least, Mr. Speaker, is notice of motion on the approval of senators to serve in the County Public Accounts Committee, County Public Investments and Special Funds Committee, and the Committee on Delegated Legislation. That notwithstanding the resolutions of the Senate made on 19th October 2022, constituting select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Standing Orders number 193, 194, 195, and 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the select committees of the Senate as follows. A, the County Public Accounts Committee. The following senators: Samson Cherargei, Mwenda Gataya, Adan Dulo Fatuma, Leleguel Tumbesi, Moses Kajwang, Jones Mwaruma, Edwin Sifuna, Okongo Mogeni, Enoch Wambua. E, the County Public Investments and Special Funds Committee. The following senators: Senator Peris Tobiko, Rafael Chimera, George Mbugua, William Kisang, Godfrey Osotsi, Eddie Okech, Agnes Kavindu, Beth Siengo, Hamida Kibwana. F, these are the senators to serve on the Committee on Delegated Legislation. Senator Mwenda Gataya, Danson Mungatana, Gloria Oruoba, Joyce Korir, Julius Murgor, Mohamed Munyehaji Faki, Betty Montet, Daniel Maanzo, and Senator Boy Issa Juma. Mr. Speaker, I give notice.
Honorable Senators, I hope you've all received the supplementary order paper. We will now proceed to order number 8. Clerk, please call the order.
Order number 8, motion, approval of senators to serve in the Procedure and Rules Committee.
Majority Leader, please move.
The first ones are procedural. The first two. Mr. Speaker, given that we'll do 4 motions on these approvals, it is important to hear the thoughts of members. Apologies, let me first even move the motion, then I'll share my thoughts, which is that notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on the 13th of October 2022, the Senate Select Committees, the Senate resolves that pursuant to Standing Orders number 191, 2D, and 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the Procedure and Rules Committee, in addition to senators specified in Standing Order number 191, 2A, B, and C. 1, Senator Mohamed Abbas. 2, Senator Joe Nyoto. 3, Senator Beth Mugo. The point I was trying to make, Mr. Speaker, is that there are 4 motions. The first 2 actually are on procedural committees, which is Powers and Privileges and Procedure and Rules Committee. If we could quickly dispense those ones, so that then we give members an opportunity to ventilate in the main motion, the third one, that carries members that are serving in the various standing committees, so that people can share their thoughts and how they think the committees can perform better. That will make this situation better. If I can get that concurrence from members, then it will help us to work on time, given that it's already 5 o'clock and we want our committees to begin working as early as tomorrow. So with those very main remarks, I beg to move and request Senator Retired Justice Stewart Mazayo to second.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, I beg to recommend to second.
I think, as requested by the Majority Leader, I'll proceed to propose the question straight away. Honorable Senators, I propose the question that notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on 13th October 2022, constituting select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Standing Orders number 191 2D and 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the Procedure and Rules Committee, in addition to senators specified in Standing Order 1912, A, B, and C. Senator Mohammed Abbas Sheikh, MP, Senator Joe Nyoto, MP, Senator Beth Siango, MP. As many as of that opinions, my apologies, senators. There being no senators wishing to contribute, I put the question that notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on 13th October 2022, constituting select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Standing Orders number 191, 2D and 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the Procedural and Rules Committee, in addition to senators specified in Standing Order 191, 2A, B, and C. Senator Mohammed Sheikh Abbas, MP, Senator Joe Nyoto, MP, Senator Beth Siango, MP. As many as of that opinion say aye. Aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, motion, approval of senators to serve in the Powers and Privileges Committee.
Majority Leader.
October 2022, constituting select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Section 15(1)(b)(2) of the Parliamentary Powers and Privilege Act and Standing Order 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the Committees on Powers and Privileges, in addition to the Speaker of the Senate, who pursuant to Section 15(1)(b)(i) of the Parliamentary Powers and Privilege Act shall be the chairperson of the committee. 1, Senator Alexander Mundigi. 2, Senator David Wakoli. 3, Senator Esther Okenyuri. 4, Senator Ome Omatinga. 5, Senator Shakila Abdallah. And 6, Senator Dr. Oburu Odinga. This is another one like the previous one, Mr. Speaker, where I'd request that we take it in the format of a procedural motion so that we get a chance to ventilate in the more substantive motion on the senators serving in the various standing committees. With those main remarks, Mr. Speaker, I request Senator Justice Matsayo, retired, to second.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to second.
Honorable Senator, I propose the question that notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on 13th October 2022, constituting select committees, the Senate resolves pursuant to Section 15(1)(b)(2) of the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act and Standing Order 199 to approve the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the Committee on Powers and Privileges, in addition to the Speaker of the Senate, who pursuant to Section 15(1)(b)(1) of the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act shall be the chairperson of the committee. Senator Alexander Mundingi, MP, Senator David Wakoli.